tang pizza. That probably wouldn't be very good. Hey guys, today I've got some leftover Pizza X pizza. And before we get started, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and tell all of your friends. So the other day I got the latest featured pizza from Pizza X. This one's called the Neil Armstrom. It's got red sauce, extra sausage, onions, relish, provolone, and mozzarella. This is what it's supposed to look like. Anyway, it was pretty good. Neil Armstrong is obviously, I don't know if he's from Indiana, but he went to Purdue. And Strom is like sausage and cheese and onions and stuff. I put this guy in the microwave for about a minute to heat it up because it's been in the refrigerator. So I put it in the microwave for about a minute and it seems hot enough. It's just a couple pieces left. I thought it was pretty good. And of course Pizza X breadsticks and cheese sauce. Now, the breadsticks get kind of chewy in the microwave, but that's okay. This will work out for my jaws. So, and as we all know, Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon, or so they say. And there are some people who don't think we've ever been to the moon. I can't say whether they're wrong or right. I've never been to the moon. I've never met anybody who's been to the moon. Growing up, Neil Armstrong was a hero. Whether or not he should be, I can't say. I like to believe that I've been told correctly and that he went to the moon. And then Buzz Aldrin punched that guy who said that we hadn't been to the moon. And if anybody knows, Buzz Aldrin would know, right? Unless they were lying to him too. Man, that would suck. They lock you up in a little box for 3 days. More than 3 days, I guess. 3 days there and 3 days back. Whatever. And then everybody thinks you're a hero. You come back, you think you've been on the moon. Turns out they've been lying to you the whole time. I don't know. I don't buy into all those conspiracy theories, but I've never been to the moon, so I can't say with 100% certainty whether or not it even exists. For all I know, it could just be a big light bulb in the sky all the time. There are smarter people than me, however, who have confirmed that the moon is a thing. And that we've been there. I hope we go back to the moon someday. Make it to Mars. And farther. Because let me tell you, with the way things are going, the Earth is going to get completely used up pretty soon. And, you know, 20 generations from now, things are going to be a lot different. Stay on the pizza. They could put a man on the moon. They can't get toppings to stay on a pizza. But what you gonna do? I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a little kid. And then I grew up. And I realized being an astronaut is way too much work. So I decided to do something that's less work. Making stupid videos on YouTube. No. Making web pages. Of course, back in the 90s when I decided upon this career path, making web pages was a lot easier. So, you know, maybe I could still be an astronaut. I'm too old for that now. I missed my calling. Could be one of those like old guys like in Space Cowboys. They put a server up on the moon. Nobody can get to it. So they have to take me to the moon with them. Just so I can fix some JavaScript. It's the only way I'm getting to the moon. There I'll just build my own rocket ship. I'd probably be more likely. Or just get a bunch of weather balloons and float up there. Or get a big gun and just shoot myself to the moon. And bring a big bullet and put make it hollow and ride in the bullet. I want to go right down to it. That's how the first people got to the moon. Just shot them out of a cannon. Mm-mm-mm. But back to the subject. Pizza X's. Neil Armstrom. It's good pizza. Got way too much crumbled sausage, which is just the right amount for a Strom. It's got relish on here for some reason too. Is that a normal thing to put on a Stromboli? I know they're usually like served with a side of pickles, but cool. I wonder if they ever eat pizza in space. Is space food all dehydrated now? Still? Or do they come in bags, or how does that work? Probably get like Hot Pockets. But I imagine they'd be using their fuel for things more important than pizza. Tang pizza? That probably wouldn't be very good. They probably have to have something like high in fiber. Though I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to have the runs in space. That doesn't seem right. You could just hook a hose up to it. But I'm no astronaut. It's too much work. So, I live vicariously through space pizza, like the Neil Armstrong. Guys, I got cut off. I don't think they want me to finish this video. But I think you deserve to know the truth. This pizza is really good. So, I'll see you next time.